We now turn attention to Ghana. In what many are calling a bold and decisive move, the government of Ghana is taking sweeping steps to assert full control over its gold industry, one of the most vital pillars of its national economy. A new state agency, known as the GoldBod, has been created to regulate and centralize the buying, selling, and export of gold produced by artisanal and small-scale miners. This marks a major departure from the previous system, under which both local and foreign private companies held export licenses to trade in gold. In effect, all foreign entities currently operating in Ghana's local gold trading market have been ordered to cease activities and exit by April 30th. After this date, any foreign player wishing to engage with Ghana's artisanal gold sector will be required to work directly with the GoldBod. This move is seen as a way to reduce smuggling, increase revenue transparency, and ensure that more of the country's gold wealth remains within its borders. According to the Finance Ministry, Ghana's gold exports surged by over 53% in 2024, reaching an estimated $11.64 billion. Of that, nearly $5 billion came from legal small-scale mining operations alone. And with gold prices recently crossing the $3,200 per ounce mark, driven in part by ongoing global uncertainties and the trade war between the United States and China,
U.S. President Donald Trump announces he's raising tariffs on Chinese goods to 125%.
We are following the breaking news of President Trump threatening to slap China with additional.
Donald Trump says he is open to talks with Chinese President Xi Jinping.
The value of Ghana's gold has never been higher. The government believes this is the right time to take full control of its natural wealth. In remarks made earlier this year, Finance Minister Cassiel Addoforson noted that the establishment of GoldBod would allow Ghana to retain greater earnings from gold exports while helping to stabilize the national currency, the cedi. But the government's shift is not without impact. Gold Fields, one of the world's largest gold producers and a long-standing operator in Ghana, has confirmed that it is winding down operations at its Damong mine after the government declined to extend the lease. Mining activities had already stopped in 2023, but the company had hoped for more time to complete its exit strategy. In a statement, Gold Fields confirmed it will vacate the Damong lease area by April 18th, citing the government's instructions. Damong was the smaller of the company's two operations in Ghana, contributing just 6% of its global output last year. Ghana's actions, while domestic in scope, come amid a larger regional trend. Across West Africa, several nations are moving decisively to reclaim control over their natural resources. In particular, the Alliance of Sahel States, comprising Mali, Niger, and Burkina Faso, has adopted a similar approach. These countries have suspended ties with traditional Western partners and are now forging new paths focused on self-reliance and state-led resource management. For example, in Mali, the government has renegotiated mining contracts, reasserted state authority over strategic territories, and expelled entities accused of profiting at the nation's expense. In Niger, a national audit revealed vast underreporting in uranium revenues, prompting calls for new ownership models. And in Burkina Faso, gold and mineral operations are increasingly managed through public-private partnerships overseen by the state. Experts say this reflects a growing Pan-African sentiment, a recognition that control over natural resources is not just an economic issue, but a matter of sovereignty, dignity, and future stability. As Ghana sets a new precedent in gold governance, other African nations may look to this model as they rethink the role of foreign actors in their economies. The implications for global mining companies, regional politics, and the future of African resource management are profound. For now, all eyes remain on Ghana and the April 30th deadline, a moment that may well mark the beginning of a new era in African ownership and leadership. Tell us what you think about African countries reowning their mineral resources in the comments section.